Well, guys, I'm feeling lucky today. We have our handy dandy trade stimulator with our Buffalo nickel. Let's see what we got. Oh, we didn't win a goodie there, but I'm feeling lucky because I get to be on this video with you guys today. So, guys, I'm Dustin from the Edison Exchange. For those that aren't familiar with us with the Edison Exchange, we're an estate jewelry store and coin gallery in historic downtown Winsboro, Texas, where we specialize in estate jewelry, coins, currency, bullion, antiques of all types to include Southwest art, Native American art and jewelry, Navajo rugs, Civil War era items, items of the Old West. So that's what we look for. So if you have any of those items, we do buy those items. And of course, we have the Harvey House Gallery, which is going to be opening here in Winsboro, Texas soon, here downtown, which will involve Southwest art, have a museum, and a cool little general store area. So be looking for that. So today, guys, we're going to talk about luck because St. Patrick's Day is this week. So we thought we'd have a fun little video. And so we're going to talk about some green stuff today, and not just money, but different items that are green. But we're going to go a little blue first, and we're going to talk about this month's birthstone, which is aquamarine. So we have a few aquamarine pieces here in the store that we're going to take a look at first before we get going on our lucky items. We're going to talk about that. We have these beautiful aquamarine earrings, which are retro era. We also have this other set of earrings, which is a white gold aquamarine. So those are always a winner. Now, one of my favorite pieces that's in the store right now is an antique filigree ring from the 1920s. And it's white gold, and it's accented with those beautiful 14-karat yellow gold beads. To me, yellow gold and aquamarine just really stand out. Now let's start talking about the green, or the lucky pieces. Well, of course, we have some emerald pieces that are in stock right now. Jade is very lucky in Chinese culture. Of course, Ireland is the Emerald Isle, so that's why we have the emeralds. We do have a few James Avery themed pieces in stock right now with a, I'll make sure I say this right, claddagh. Of course, the symbolism is Irish. It's a crown for loyalty, the heart for love, and the hands for friendship. So very symbolic. And of course, you have the 4-leaf clover, which is for luck. So also, guys, we also have this really cool set of Connemara marble. I can never say that right, but it's sterling silver. It's a salt cellar. And of course, that is the national gemstone of Ireland. And we have a necklace as well. But this salt cellar set is a turn of the century. Very cool. It actually has some English hallmarks, and I think it's a really cool set. I think really neat that it still has its original box with it. So very cool. Of course, we didn't leave our Southwest people out. We have this beautiful array of turquoise jewelry. And if you see the greasy green color like you see here, that actually happens over time. It oxidizes, cerise turquoise does, and we call it greasy green. And of course, if you guys didn't know, there is a saying about turquoise. If you didn't know, originally it was a protection stone. And I have this very, very old bracelet here, but you can see some of the stones are cracked. So the myth on that is, or the story is if you're wearing a piece of turquoise jewelry and it cracks on you, well, it means it took a hit for you. So it's kind of good luck because it's a protection stone. It protects you from injury or evil. So I want to show you guys a few old pieces. First off, this is a piece that I've always thought was really neat that we ended up with at one point. And it's an old watch fob. It's actually a lady's watch fob, I'm pretty sure, because of the size of it. It's much skinnier. It's not a heavy chain. But someone over 100 years ago took a clover here. It's 3-leaf, but they stuck it in this watch fob. And to me, it's just amazing to see that organic material has existed till today in this piece of jewelry. Now, before we leave, I want to show you a new arrival, which is this ring here. It's Art Deco, 1920s. It's 14-karat white gold, and it's filigree, but it does a magic trick, a parlor trick. So you have these synthetic sapphires, and you have diamonds. Let me see if I can get it to do it here. Oh, it switches sides to this other side here, if I can get it to stay in place, to bloodstone. And bloodstone is considered a pretty lucky stone for merchants. It goes way back to, I believe, the Greek and Roman era. And merchants who were very successful would often wear bloodstone. And so just some different symbolism here on the table. And of course, guys, we just released part 2 of our video last week with our visit to Vicksburg, Mississippi. Doing a smaller, just one take video this week. And then we're going to be looking at doing part 3, which will explore some different history, more personal history and antebellum history of Vicksburg. So be looking for that. But before we leave, I want to tell you, of course, lucky if you find a penny. Well, we have a few pennies for here. And then at the end, we have a pot of gold. But let's start off with some lucky pennies here. I just want to show you guys, this is a Mint State 65 and an old annex soapbox holder. It's actually a wheat penny. And I just love how bright and shiny this looks. It looks like a new penny. So, hey, if you find one from 1936 that looks like that, that's a pretty penny, lucky penny to me. Of course, we have the first year of issue, which is 1909. And it may be hard to see on screen, but this 1909 wheat cent, it's Mint State 64, graded red-brown, but it has this beautiful purple patina on it, or purple toning, that you can see in person in different light. So you guys may be able to see that on camera, but it's more prominent in person. And of course, we have some gold pieces here. We didn't leave out our coin, people. We have a really cool $1 gold piece. It's graded Mint State 61. The year of that is 1853. You didn't know that was like the smallest denomination of gold that the U.S. Minted through the U.S. Mint. We'll talk about California fractional on another day, a whole different story. And of course, we're going from the smallest. Let's go to the biggest. We have this beautiful $20 St. Gaudens gold piece from 1927, and it's an old, it's in an old PCGS rattler, which I love collecting rattlers. That was PCGS's, which is a major grading, authority today. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out there. And of course, that's their first generation holder. So to me, that's always a special spot for those, because I just think the coins put in those holders were beautiful. So guys, keep looking for that next video for part 3 for our visit to Vicksburg. Doing a, say a shorter video. I don't know it was so much shorter, but it was definitely a lucky video because we got to spend it together, right? Thank you guys. We appreciate your support. Keep following us. Follow the YouTube channel. And also, guys, don't forget when you support us and our live sales on Thursday nights on Jewelry Hunters live sales, we're putting our sales from Jewelry Hunters live sales, we're putting that in an account, and we're sending it over to the museum, and that's paying for the operation costs. So thank you guys. Thank you for the support. We appreciate it, and keep following us. And I may not be so lucky because I was tripping over myself this video, but we're just doing a quick one take off the top of our heads. So thank you guys, and keep following us.